Ludwigsburg Palace is a historical building in the city of Ludwigsburg, Germany. It is one of the country's largest Baroque palaces and features an enormous garden in that style. For the 18th century to 1918 it was the principal royal palace of the dukedom that became in 1806 the Kingdom of Württemberg. History. The foundation stone was laid on May 17, 1704 under Duke Eberhard Ludwig of Württemberg. 1 year later, the site was named Ludwigsburg. Begun as a hunting lodge, the project became much more complex and gained momentum over the years. On August 17, 1709, the Duke established the city of Ludwigsburg directly next to his palace, copying the proximity of Versailles to Paris. Previously, the royal palace was the cramped and outdated old castle in the heart of Stuttgart. In 1718, Ludwigsburg temporarily became capital and sole residence of the Dukes of Württemberg. In 1733, when construction was complete, the Baroque style prevailed in Germany. Eventually, successors of Eberhard Ludwig modified the original design of the palace, especially Duke Charles Eugene of Württemberg and King Frederick I of Württemberg. Today, three different styles are dominant: Baroque, Rococo, modifications by Duke Carl Eugen, Empire, modifications by King Frederick I. The main architects involved in the construction and refurbishment of the site were Johann Friedrich Nett, Donato Giuseppe Frisoni, Philippe de la Guerpera, who built the Palace Theatre and refurbished the Cordoglio in Rococo style, and Friedrich Thuré. In the 1740s a new palace was built in Stuttgart, and it was favoured by some of the dukes and kings of Württemberg as the primary residence. But Ludwigsburg remained in use as well. However, under King William I of Württemberg, the palace and especially the gardens gradually decayed because the monarch, in contrast to his predecessors, showed no interest in Ludwigsburg. He favored his own palace projects, Wilhelm and Rosenstein, in Stuttgart. Ludwigsburg Palace was not destroyed during World War II, so a renaissance of the complex could start in the mid-20th century. The continuous garden show, Baroque in Bloom, that attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors each year, opened in 1953. Today, the palace and its surrounding gardens are presented to the public in a state similar to their appearance around 1800. Some scenes of Stanley Kubrick's Barry Lyndon were filmed in the palace. The Palace Theatre and its stage machinery from 1758 are still operational. Ludwigsburg Palace today contains 3 museums. Baroque Gallery, a branch of Stuttgart State Gallery, presents the State Gallery's collection of Baroque paintings. Porcelain Museum, a branch of Württemberg State Museum Stuttgart. Baroque Fashion Museum, a branch of Württemberg State Museum Stuttgart, presents clothes from 1750 to 1820. 2 smaller palaces complete the royal estate at Ludwigsburg, the favorite and man repose. Burials in the Schloss Gisch, Prince Frederick of Württemberg, Prince Paul of Württemberg, Princess Charlotte of Saxe-Hildburghausen, Katharina of Württemberg, Eberhard Louis, Duke of Württemberg, Johanna Elizabeth of Baden-Durlach, Charles Alexander, Duke of Württemberg, Princess Marie Auguste of Thurn and Taxis, Charles Eugene, Duke of Württemberg, Louis Eugene, Duke of Württemberg, Duchess Sophia of Beiklingen, Frederick II Eugene, Duke of Württemberg, Margravine Friedrich of Brandenburg-Schwedt, King Frederick I of Württemberg, Queen Charlotte Augusta Matilda, Pauline Therese of Württemberg, Princess Florestan of Monaco, Wilhelm, Duke of Urach, Theodolin de Beauharnais, Wilhelm Karl, Duke of Urach, Duchess Amalia in Bavaria, Philip Albrecht, Duke of Württemberg,